Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to one of strain, and I just hope the players can cure that before the pressure becomes...
Shots to shoot! An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Up towards the front line. Cross goes in, up he goes! Ruben Peña gets rid without sophistication. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. It's a threatening ball. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there. And the finish! Rodriguez, it's lofted through here. Lobbed in behind. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. First quarter of an hour gone. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ruben Peña, he's in plenty of space here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out towards the flank. Ruben Peña has it out wide and in space. There's the shot! Ruben Peña, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rodriguez stood his ground strongly. Going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Hetic. Ruben Peña. Hetic. So, what can they make of this? Rodriguez. Real chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Ruben Peña. Half an hour played now. Now who's going to be first to this? Searching pass he's played there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ruben Peña. Rodriguez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice control. Chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Spread out to the left, and the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. He's had a shot! Time and again they are repelled. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely bit of skill. Clipped into space. So who's he picking out? Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Hetic. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rodriguez. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Great ball if he can get there. Nicely intercepted. Hetic. Played out to the right. Played into space out wide. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Knocks it out wide. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
That looks a cracking ball. Cuts out the pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now that's a fine challenge. Rodriguez looking understandably energised after his goal. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Defending was strong and firm. That's really well manoeuvred.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
And a chance! That's been drilled in. The keeper gets his hands on it. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that has been clubbed away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well read, nice interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's played forward. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's come to nothing. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Hetic. Out to the left it goes. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, hang on. And the shot! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Just 5 minutes left. Vallejo. Oh, good spread. He's through here. Here's the chance to cross. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's cut it out. Oh, smashing header!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And the flag has stayed down. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give it. Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So it's down to business here. With this game, we reach the halfway point of this season. options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Hetic. Cuts out the pass. Sandro Ramirez. Hetic. Now who's going to be first to this? So what can they make of this? And it's played forward. He's found a way through. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Looks to the other side. Has found him in acres of space. It's run loose here. Succumbs to the pressure.
That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
And what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders where they really don't wish to go.
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And that is out of play. Sandro Ramirez. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. He's having a shot! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Sandro Ramirez. Oh, it's come loose. Canning. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Hetic. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. Sandro Ramirez. And that's been won straight back. And one more try! Gets the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Canning. 15 minutes till half-time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hetic. Canning. Hetic. Sandro Ramirez in with the challenge. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Skims one in. Proves too strong. Aim forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Hetic. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Canning. Hetic. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sandro Ramirez. Nice interception, well timed. Hetic. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Sandro Ramirez. Clipped into space. Can he get the shot away? Hetic. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. And he goes cross-field. And it's been played through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hetic. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Out to the right. And now the breakaway.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Sandro Ramirez. He's beaten the lot. Ramirez! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Canning. Can he get onto this? Plenty to aim at here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. One ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He came in hard, very hard. Do have a chance to counter here. And he welcomes it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. But there's going to be another change here. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Nicely intercepted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
They've played it short. Muscular approach does pay off here, and he has been fouled there. There to get rid. Hit into the middle, climbs up big, and a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace. Canning. Might be danger. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Good spread. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aim forwards. That's too far for anyone. Canning. Clearly not happy with that. Well timed, excellent interception. Caught offside that time. Hetic. That looks a good ball through. Danger averted for now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from... Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the breaks just now. Lady Luck has seemingly turned her back on them and shunned their calls for help. If they have more to them than we've been seeing, then it has to emerge here. They understand the consequences if that does not happen.
As you can see, we've already started here. This, of course, the first game beyond the halfway point. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's cut it out. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. That's a super give and go. Cross. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
So, what can they make of this? Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the counter is on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neither side yet able to find the net. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's in! He has found chance, surely! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now the breakaway, done delicately. Oh, super find. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Tries to dink it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Guaita breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's a cute ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hetic. Driven forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played into space. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Wins the duel this time. Can he latch on to this? And they can counter here. Oh, good ball. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been cut short. Hetic. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, they could break here. It's a little off target. Hetic. Canning. Oh, what a ball! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nice physical challenge. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, good spread. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. We expected better, and so did he. And it's played forward. He's having a shot! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Out to the right. Oh, shooting chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Hetic. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Aim forwards. Clears it away. Looking to break at pace. moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's found the way through. Corner it is then. So here comes a substitution, and it's been taken short. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's lost his man here. Big canny finish! He's in, surely! Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Petic. Ruben Peña. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Petic. Great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. On ball by the goalkeeper. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice looking ball. Wades our claims comfortable. Petic. He has a look up. And they've got rid. That's been won straight back.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a nicely shaped ball. He takes a shot! Really well taken goal! And the comeback is complete!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them pull themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Disappointed with that. And it's played forward. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Ruben Peña. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that was very necessary.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. He can run onto that. Face shapes to shoot! He has done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was...
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? Good strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No way through, so back it comes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's that. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days.